Hey, this is Paul Blough. Time for another 5x5. And today I want to talk with you about a new tool that we're using here at Blough Tech that we're having a lot of fun with, and it's called Bonusly. That's bonus.ly. And it's a really neat HR kind of tool that allows you to give micro bonuses to other employees. And initially when we started to look at this, we thought, well, that maybe the leadership team would give bonuses out to just the rest of the staff. But we found out it was really kind of designed for everybody to be able to give bonuses to everyone, and so we just kind of went with their recommendation and allocated a little bit of money for everyone, and it's been really interesting. And so what we're seeing now is that a lot of our, in fact all of our staff are giving little tiny bonuses, maybe as little as $2 to $5, really nothing much more than that, to one another over just little things that the other person has done for them. So there's a couple things that are kind of fun about this, but actually are pretty productive as well. And the first thing is that yes, you do get to accumulate points, and those points get to add up, and then you get to convert them over to Amazon gift cards or various other different things that may be out there. Lots of different choices that you can turn your bonus points into, so that you actually get something from that. And that's pretty fun, and obviously something that people are excited about doing, and gives them a little bit of a buzz. But the other thing that we're really more interested in is the morale boost that it's actually brought into our company, because people are giving these microtransactions and they know that they've got this money to distribute to their peers. They can't keep it themselves, and so it's like if I give you $25, but at the end of the month you have to either give me that $25 back or you can give it to your friends. That's kind of how it works. So they're trying to make sure that they give out all of the money to all of their friends, and they're trying to figure out good reasons to do that. So if somebody helps somebody on a project, or somebody covers for somebody at lunch, or whatever it may be, they're giving little microtransactions. Now in the past, maybe they would have said thank you, and maybe they would have not even thought to say thank you, but now it's more of an intentful practice, and we're saying thank you. But not only are we saying thank you, because in the transaction you don't just give a dollar amount, you have to say why you're giving it, and there are a couple key words that you have to use that indicate various parts of either our culture, or you would use your own culture statements in there, or something that involves teamwork, and you put that in there, and a little description of what happened, and then the little dollar amount, and it produces a lot of goodwill. Now, how do we know that it produces goodwill? Because we just feel like it does, right? It's kind of the vibe we have. Everybody's happier, and because of Bonusly. Well, any new tool kind of produces that sense that something good is going on as a result of having that tool. But in the particular case of Bonusly, we already had a measurement tool in place to be able to help us to understand what employee morale was like. And we use another software called Tiny Pulse, which is something we've been using, and I've actually done a program already on that helps to measure basically how happy people are. And the last happiness index, which would be the first time that we had one while Bonusly was in play, it did something that was completely new, something that we were really excited about, and for we had the highest score ever. And in particular, we always had this one straggler, or maybe it was a different person each month, that would grade us a little bit lower than everybody else. And for the first time this past month, there wasn't anybody that graded us below a 7, with us averaging well above 8. 8 point, I think it was 8.5 is what we ended up averaging for in our employee satisfaction, which is really high if you've ever seen the metrics on measuring employee satisfaction. So cool tool. You can start for free if you have a very small team, very inexpensive, about $3 per person per month, plus the money that you spend on the bonuses that the company is obviously going to fund. So highly recommended if you need something to improve morale at your location, something to introduce some fun and some energy, and to get people motivated in and around the different culture methods and culture statements that you may have within your company. I think Bonusly is a really good choice.